Support this podcast via our Patreon and get more writerly goodness. Visit patreon.com/nanocast to join up.
Welcome to NaNoWriMo Every Month. My name is J. Daniel Sawyer. I'm the author of some 20 books, 34 short stories, and numerous articles and other things, and I am your guide on this journey to use NaNoWriMo to level up to professional output levels. Welcome to Day 11. Today we're going to talk about structuring your writing time on a daily basis. Now, if you're someone who only has one window of time every day where you have to write, then that's what you've got to work with. But if you're someone with a little more flexibility, you may be finding yourself in the following situation. You sit down, you write for a while, you get up to a good clip, and then your brain just kind of quits on you. You don't know why, but you get to a certain point and you start to slow down or you stop suddenly. And then it's a real grind to try to get back up to speed. But being a gameful sort of person, you pull it off, you do it, and you get a good run going, and then you stop suddenly again. The way you think, your creative energy has certain kinds of rhythms that'll vary depending on who you are. Learning those rhythms will help you structure your writing time in a way that is most advantageous for you, where you get the most words for your ass in chair time. Some of you, maybe a lot of you, because you're doing NaNoWriMo, are approaching this thing like a marathon. You're like, okay, I've got to do my words today. You sit down and you'll sit there at the keyboard and you will grind until you've got all your words. That's one way to do it, and for some people that works very, very well because they can slip easily into a creative zone and the time just disappears as they let the story flow through them. For other people, that doesn't work so well because they have that grinding thing happening. When you feel the grinding happening, sometimes you have to push through it because if you stopped anytime you had a little bit of resistance, you wouldn't be in this game very long. But if it's happening in a predictable way, if it's happening half an hour or an hour into any writing session, or 800 or 1,000 or 2,000 words into any writing session, that's going to be a normal rhythm for you, and you should respect that. And instead of taking a marathon approach, break your writing time up so that you're taking many sprints. Do 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Do 800-word chunks, and in between, take a break where you get out of the chair, get a stretch, go to the bathroom, take a drink. And this sort of structure also plays into what we'll be talking about tomorrow in terms of your health. Breaking up your writing into many short sprints can really boost your productivity on a daily basis, and in a way that makes it feel like a lot less work than if you're taking a marathon approach and sitting in the chair until it's done. A lot of us just default to that marathon approach because we had to sit through boring classes in school, or we had to sit in our chair until our homework was done or until our plate was cleared when we were kids, and that to us feels intuitively like an adult commitment. You know, that's what you do. You do the unpleasant thing until it's done. But that's not how the real world works. That's not how creativity works. Creativity works by finding the places where you're free to play. And for a lot of people, if you put that kind of emotional load on your creativity, you're gonna have trouble pulling it off every day. So give yourself a little breathing room. Put your inner child in a playpen where they can play. Let them play all they want, but also let them get out to go to the bathroom. Let them get up to get a drink. Give them breaks to reset and recharge and gather their thoughts and not concentrate on the work at hand so that when they dive back in, they're fresh, they're eager, and it's not a grind anymore. But whether you work in a marathon or in many sprints, remember, this is supposed to be play. It's supposed to be fun, and you want to find the structure for yourself that is the most enjoyable that you can come to. I'll see you tomorrow. NaNoWriMo Every Month is written and presented by J. Daniel Sawyer and produced by Artistic Whispers Productions. Visit our website at nanowrimoeverymonth.com and leave a tip in the tip jar to support this podcast. NaNoWriMo Every Month is copyright 2015 by J. Daniel Sawyer and Artistic Whispers Productions and released under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license.